Here's another kind of question we could see. Okay, this below we have data about family size and income. Okay, so we've got income over here, we've got low, middle, high income, and here's the number of children you have in the family. So in this particular case, you have there's 145 families with 2 children, 151 families with 2 children, there's 71 families with 4 children, and so forth. We want to know if there's a relationship between income level and family size. So in any way, does income somehow relate to the number of children you have? Is there any kind of relationship between these? So what kind of a test do we use? Well, we want to use a chi-square test because a chi-square test is a test for independence, and it's testing to see whether or not the income is independent of the number of children. So we want to use the chi-square test. All right, so let's go down here and see what else we've got here. Oops, what do we got? Okay, here's the other question. Okay, so the question is, what test should we use? Chi-square test. Here's the other question. Write out the null and the alternative hypothesis for the test. Now that would be the question. Here would be the answer. The null. So this is the null hypothesis. There is no relationship between income and number of children a family has. And the alternative is there is a relationship between income and the number of children a family has. Okay, that's the hypothesis statements when we're talking about a chi-square test. Okay, so now we go ahead and we run the test, and this is the p-value we get. So which hypothesis should we choose? Well, like usual, because 0.07 is greater than 0.05, we go with the null hypothesis. So we're going to conclude that there is no relationship between income and the number of children a family has. That's what the chi-square test has told us here. Okay, that's it. That's the kind of question. That's number 2 type question.